Listen, one thing I love about fictional universes is they always show me that 99% of the people out there are 100 times braver than me. I'll be watching these sci-fi movies thinking, damn, it would absolutely never catch me doing any of this bullshit. Dune and Dune Part 2 were both amazing movies. Love them both, especially Part 2. But almost everybody in both of those movies is absolutely sick in the head. First of all, if I'm a member of House Atreides and the Duke brought me to some dusty, hot-ass planet to gather worms, Zaza, shit, I would assassinate him before the Harkonnens. You telling me I was chilling in a palace, living a life, and now I'm getting chased by 500-yard worms? Mind you, they suck shit in. These motherfuckers are throat goats. I have no business bothering these creatures at all. What the fuck? Did they actually take the entire house to Arrakis? Seriously? Y'all ain't leave not one person back on your planet? I would have volunteered to stay behind, to be honest. Y'all could go have fun digging sand out of your bussy. I'll stay back where the climate is normal. Sand everywhere, giant worms, angry, rebellious, oppressed people. At this point, do the benefits really outweigh the risks? On top of that, I gotta drink my own sweat? What are we talking about right now? And the spice makes you hallucinate and get visions? What the fuck? The planet literally got natural psychedelics. I don't want to live here, bro. Can we go home? Oh, the spice is worth so much money. Boy, if you don't sell crack on the corner or something. It gets worse, though. Y'all didn't kick them out they planet that was making them $10 billion a year and then expected them to just let y'all have it? Seriously? How did they not see the attack coming? It was obviously coming. Now y'all look dumb as hell fighting in pajamas because y'all wasn't moving intact. I know Leto mentioned that he expected a war, but those are Harkonnens. You knew good and well they wasn't going to fight fair. Come on now. Mind you, within one afternoon of them being there, they already tried to slime Paul out. Soon as I seen Voldemort creatures in the wall, oh yeah, sayonara. I swear to God, it was never that serious. They done sent a mosquito assassin and nobody took that as a sign to leave. Y'all need help. Honestly, I can't say that being prepared would have even saved them because either way they had Imperial troops too. But if I was the Duke, we wouldn't have never been over there in the first place. I don't do hot-ass weather, and I know for a fact somebody said it was hot as shit on Arrakis. Matter of fact, let me check how hot it get. Hold on. 150 degrees. Get the fuck out my face. I don't care what you're the emperor of. I'm not going. I can't even handle 90-degree weather when it gets up there here in New York. I gotta say, out of everybody in the movies, Leto was probably the closest to normal though. R.I.P. the real. I don't blame him at all for ignoring Jessica and Paul's visions and all that shit. I wouldn't want nothing to do with it either. They had all types of free shit going on. He set boundaries so fast. What the fuck you mean you having conversations with our unborn baby? Boy, take that shit somewhere else, please. His death was the worst one. Imagine that being the last face you see. If this dude ever tried to press me about something, don't bother, bro. You got it. Hurry up and kill me. He ugly as shit. If I stood in his presence for too long, I would be too terrified to speak. Don't even talk to me, bro. With your fat, lanky ass, built like an overweight Kevin Durant. He freaky as hell for no reason. Okay, you captured me. Hooray. Why am I butt-ass naked? I don't know. I ain't think much of this shit until he kissed his nephew in part 2. Then I heard it's implied in the books that he molests Fade, which is, well, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. Jessica, I feel bad for her. Leto was doing her dirt. You was fucking this woman all these years. Flooded her eggs 2 different times just for him to say I'm not married? Jessica, stand up, sister. I still like Leto, though. He was cool. I will say, though, as soon as he started talking in the first movie, I knew he was going to die. There's certain characters you just know about to die, and he checked all the boxes. Father figure? Check. Nice beard? Check. Moderately good person? Yeah, he was never making it out of the first half of the movie. I low-key thought Jessica would die, too, but she didn't. Speaking of her, Paul is lucky that's his mama. He lucky as hell he don't got my mama. That's all I'm going to say.
You know who you are. Get off me! You did this to me!
Let me have raised my voice like that on everything I love. I would have been dead by tonight. Fuck the voice. She breaking right out of that shit with sheer willpower and beating my ass. Fuck a holy war in the future. I'm not making it to the future. It's over. The dynasty ends here. It don't matter if I was tweaking on spice or not. Speaking of spice, Paul was in that desert, high as shit, in that tent, tweaking. If you've never seen a bad shrooms trip, this low-key what it looks like depending on the severity. I wonder if they smoke in this universe. I wouldn't be surprised, not gonna lie. First thing I'm doing if I get my hands on a bowl of spice is grabbing a Marley and some grabba. Shit, Paul was losing his top just from being around it. He would have shitted himself if somebody passed him a spice blunt. Now, when it comes to the hands, they get busy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jameis, I got beef with you, though. Don't even get me started on his ass. You let a skinny white boy slide to your turf and snatch your chain. He ain't even cheat. He used no tricks, no nothing. He just beat his ass. Had him looking foolish. He was doing all that rah-rah just to get punched on and die. The best fight was definitely Paul versus Fade, though. The funniest shit ever was when Paul was like,
"May thy knife chip and shatter."
And Fade is just like, Okay, I guess. That was kind of hard. I'm gonna just copy you. Top five. That show was hilarious. The entire Dune story is just hilarious, actually. I find it funny as fuck. It's still a great story, too. That's the best part. Allegedly, it only gets weirder, though. Like, I heard something about worm people fusions, and I honestly don't even know what the hell any of that shit means. Sounds fucking awesome, though. Long live the fighters, or whatever Paul said.